Okay, hi everybody. This is a basketball net and this is my artifact. I first want to start out by giving you the definition of swish. It's a widespread term for a perfect shot which goes through the net without hitting the rim or the backboard. I never knew the sound of the ball sailing through the net, creating the swish sound, would have such an impact on my life. The meaning runs deeper than just a perfectly made shot. To me, it symbolizes communication and bond between me and my parents. I'm sure most of you, at some point in your life, have participated in a sport, so some of you may relate, or to some of you, it may simply be referred to as just a game. Today, I am here to tell you how this net has impacted my life and shaped me into the person that I am today. Basketball has had an impact both when I was younger and on my life today. It has influenced the way I developed the close relationship with my parents. With my dad teaching and coaching, and my mom providing feedback and support, it created a better bond between me and my parents. It influenced the way we speak to each other, our respect for one another, and the way we act interpersonally today. Because basketball influenced such a great line of communication between me and my family, it has shaped me into the great communicator I am today. In basketball, you have to communicate with not only teammates, but parents and coaches. My dad was always pushing me to excel on the court. Because of this, me and my dad both have a love for basketball, which still exists today. We still sit on the couch and watch Duke every season, and we still fill out the March Madness brackets in the spring. I found it easy to communicate with my parents because what we talked about most was always basketball, and that still stands true today. The communication early in my life with my parents has helped me communicate better today in friendships, relationships, and while working with others. Without basketball or the bond that basketball gave me and my family, I might not be the great communicator that I am today. Lastly, I am telling you about this today because I know some of you may have connected with your family through sports like me. I realize that many of you here might have experienced activities that have brought you closer to your family or have helped you communicate with your family as well. Because basketball has such a positive influence on my life, I thought for those of you who want to have kids someday, this might be a good way for you to communicate better with them. Sharing my cultural influence with you allows you to know more about me and to use a positive influence on your life or in other people's lives. So, in conclusion, today I have first explained how the net symbolizes a cultural artifact that has created a greater communication as well as family bond between me and my parents. Secondly, I have told you about how basketball has impacted my life and have shaped me into the communicator I am today. And last, I have explained to you why I think it's important that you know about my cultural artifact. So as you have figured out today, the sound of the basketball dropping through the net is more than just a perfect shot or a winning game. To me, the net symbolizes family communication and a lifelong bond with my parents.